Hey beautiful viewers, I'm gonna make a little quick tutorial on how to get Windows 10 in a virtual machine. I don't even think I have VirtualBox on here because it doesn't work by computer. I could have downloaded the wrong one, but I use it on my Workstation and it works for me. So yeah, first of all, if you want to try out the Windows 10 preview, you must have a virtual machine. I recommend VirtualBox. I don't know if it's any good, but I've had bad experiences with it on my computer and it just doesn't work, but it's free. It looks fine. It works. I'm sure it works perfectly fine, and it does with a lot of people. But for me, I just couldn't get it to work, so that's why I don't use VirtualBox. And the other one I recommend, which is the one I use, and it works perfectly for me, is VMware Workstation, which is this. I did not pay for it. I think I somehow got it for free and I think it's trial ended yet, so yeah, you can download the trial of this and try it out, but VirtualBox is probably better. Just use VirtualBox if it works. I've got my Windows 10 machine here because that's the last one I was using, so it's just here. I'm going to show you how to set this up. I put the ISO thing in the down bar. I'm not going to upload it anywhere for copyright reasons. I'm just going to put the official link. You have to sign into your Microsoft account. You have to be over 18. I'm not even over 18. Yeah, and your Microsoft account said I was 18 when I really wasn't. I'm going to show you how to install this. Obviously, it's not going to let me because I've already got it. In VirtualBox, I forgot where you go to create a new virtual machine. Don't you go in here and then, like you do in here, you can go in here to create a new virtual machine. Or I can't remember. I cannot remember VirtualBox because I don't know. But it's simple though. It sums up somewhere like this, for example, and then you can create a new virtual machine like this, and then it comes up with this. You can choose which one, but I have it set to typical usually. Next, I install it later because you know it's best to install it later. I don't know. I've never done it that way, and people say that says it lags and stuff. Yeah, it has something there, but I've never actually done it that way because I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna if it's gonna lag, I'm not gonna do it that way. But I don't know, I've never actually done it. I was almost gonna do it, but then I was like, okay. So I want to install the operating system late, and it's Microsoft Windows. If you're gonna install Windows 10 preview, and obviously Windows 10 isn't here, so you'd have to put over that 64, Windows 8 times 64, which I think that means Windows 8 64-bit. I think. I'm sure it does. Or if you have 32-bit, then obviously go that. And this is how to check. Go into computer. Go here, right click. Where is it? System type. Yeah, mine's a 64-bit machine, so yeah. So that's how you check if you really don't know. I'm sure you probably have 64-bit because almost everyone does these days, but you know. Next. And then name it whatever you want. Say I want you to name it Windows 10. And just leave that. You can edit everything later because that's usually what I do. The memory is usually set to something like 64 MB or something. I recommend at least setting it to like 1 GB, which 1 GB there. Just usually mine just automatically sets to 2 GB because sometimes I use 2 GB if I use the virtual machine a lot and I don't. So I recommend 1 GB and it works fine. Any lower, it's gonna freeze. It freeze a lot and it would lag super badly, so it's set to 1 GB of RAM. This probably isn't gonna let me use the ISO, I don't know. Let's see. You press ISO image file, which that would be the down bar, and yes, they take like an hour to download. I don't know if that's just my internet or you know, I don't know if it's Chrome, I don't know if things download faster in Torch or whatever. This is what ISO things look like when they do in Windows 8. I don't know about other Windows because I only use virtual machines on Windows 8, so I don't know. Windows Technical Preview is Windows 10 Technical Preview. So if you want that, you open it here and press OK. But it's, I don't know. I feel like it's messed something up now on my virtual machine. Does it always say using? Oh yeah, okay. It always says using. Then I was getting scared. I was like, oh no, what have I done? Like, yeah, that probably would have worked. I just started up, but it's not going to come up with installing it. So when you start it up, obviously it says VMware, VirtualBox, whatever your virtual machine is. You have to install Windows. It comes up with that first of all, like, you're starting it up. Okay, so when you start this up for the first time, it's obviously gonna come up with stuff about installing Windows, and you have to sign into your Microsoft account, but you don't actually have to. Same with Windows 8, you actually don't have to if you don't really want to. You just can't use certain apps like Windows Store if you don't. And yeah, you basically, like in virtual machines, you have to set up your operating system. I've set it up ages ago, so you know. A warning, this is a bit buggy. This is a technical preview, so it is a bit buggy and glitchy, and they're going to fix all these glitches and add loads more features when it's completed. So it's just good to test out and mess around with, and you know, I hope this tutorial helped. Probably not, but yeah, there's Windows 10. Yay. Hopefully this works. Like I said, guys, if any of you want to download Windows 10 Technical Preview, if you want to go and try it out, I'll put the link to the Microsoft website where you can download the ISO file, so you can try it out. But you're meant to be 18 or over, which is weird, but I'm not 18 and I'm using it, and you know, it's weird. There's nothing wrong with this. It's not like porn or whatever, so why do I need to be 18 to use Windows 10? Maybe it's something to do with that, but I guess if you're good with computers and you really want to try out Windows 10 like me, I say go for it. Just make a Microsoft account and say you're 18. Like, they're not gonna know. Wow, that sounds really bad, but you know, whatever. That's what I recommend if your Microsoft account says you're like 16, like mine does. Like my Microsoft account for this computer and my main email. Yeah, what I'm talking about here. I hope this helps you guys. I hope you enjoy testing out Windows 10, and then let me know what you think of it. I'm sure you're gonna love it. So yeah, keep smiling on people. Bye.